On the way home from the woods, I'm thinking, I can't believe I did that because Well, what's up, guys? It's Michael from Faith Family Outdoors. Okie dokie. We're gonna feed the goats, and I got a phenomenal, crazy, funny hunting story. It never happened to me before, so I'd like to tell y'all that. So let's get the goats fed, and let's tell you that story. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, everybody out. Everybody out. Come on. Everybody out. Come on. Let's go out. Come on. Come on. Oh, she's back in there. Hang on. Really? Oh. Come on. 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 Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Don't you mess with that. Don't you mess with that camera. You ain't getting drained. Huh? I'm in. Well, the goats have been fed. Now I'm going to tell you my story. Went hunting yesterday. It was the last day of gun season. I was going to go hunting. And went over to my uncle's farm like I always do. And like I said, this has never happened to me before. I can't believe I was this dumb and this stupid that I did this. We went hunting. And, I went hunting. And I had my gloves somewhere, I thought. But don't have it because my hands get cold. Yesterday, it was the last day. And I said, I'm going to go. And it was a little bit windy. It had rained that morning and gotten really cold. It was windy, and I had went and got set up on a hillside. There's a hill, and I got set up on it, and I was watching a bottom, and I thought the deer and the bucks and everything would kind of come up at bottom because when I looked, it had a lot of good sign. It had a lot of signs of a buck. I mean, trails and rubs, and look, there's a few scrapes. I mean, it was really heavily trafficked, and so I got set up on a hill. I have my back turned, have my back to a hillside, and it was really windy and I could barely hear. And I was sitting watching the bottom, and all of a sudden I heard like a snap of a twig, and I hear a deer run away. I looked to my side. It was the biggest 8-point I've seen. He was a magnificent buck. I mean, he got within 10 feet of me. I'm like, wow, how can? And I got up on my knees. I got up on my knees like this, and I got my gun and I was gonna try to shoot, and I stop that deer. He was running, I go, "Meh," and that deer stops 60 yards from me. And man, I got so excited, I got pumped. I said, man, I'm gonna kill me a big old buck. And this buck had to probably a rack, something like that. And got within 10 feet of me and never did see me or hear me until we got right there. And then he just, we was eye level with each other. The wind was blowing the opposite direction to me. And he walked right in there within 10 feet of me. And he jumps up and runs, and he runs up back up the hill, and I stop him about 60 yards from me. And I get my gun up, and I got the scope on him and everything, and I was waiting, and he gave me a perfect broadside shot. And I pulled the trigger, and all I hear was click. Dawns on me that when I went hunting, I never put a bullet in the chamber. I have a clip. I have a 30-06 Savage rifle, and there's a bolt action rifle, and I always put a shell in, either when I sit down or when I first get in there. If I know I'm going to be walking around, I'll put a shell in the chamber. If I know I'm going to be walking around, if I'm going straight to my stand, I'll wait and I'll shuck one in when I go and get set up in the stand. So I went over and hunted, and I heard the click, and I knew, it dawned on me that I never, nope. Thank you. It dawned on me that I never put a bullet in my chamber. And it was so embarrassing. And that buck waited until I put one in, and he took off running. And thank you, I love you too. And he took off running. I run up the hill after him, trying to get a shot on him. I put a shot on. I shot. I missed, and it was embarrassing that I just didn't put a shell in my chamber. So yeah, that to me, I've never done that before, and something that just on the way home from the woods, I'm thinking, I can't believe I did that, because I could have killed me a beautiful buck. I mean, beautiful buck, and flat out just don't put a bullet in my chamber. Embarrassing, so-called hunter. It's the first for me. I've had several funny things happen to me when I'm hunting, but never have I once not put a bullet in my chamber. So, yep, that's definitely a first for me. It's getting dark, guys. And it's Sunday. I'm going home to get cleaned for church. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little story. And there'll be more update on the goats and stuff. So, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.